Wow, okay.
Alex? Okay.
He wasn't. It's not like he was Hitler last time or anything.
Yeah. It's a new game, Joey.
Yeah,
New game, new rules.
Maria has every chance to be Hitler.
Rude.
Is that 8?
Yeah.
Is it? 1, 2, 3,
Yep.
4, 5, 6. Yeah, okay. Cool, let's flip.
Whoa, hey. What's this hate?
You're next
Chancellor and
for president.
Two in a row.
Oh, yeah, you're right. I keep forgetting about that rule.
I mean, it's not a rule. It's just.
Or, sorry, that factor.
Wait, I'm confused.
I don't
So
know how to
Pete-
draw cards.
Pino and I voted no because Alex is going to be president next, so making you chancellor this turn gives him a lot of power next turn as well. Just left click once for you and then right click twice.
Left click and then drag away
Let's get
fast.
that out of here.
Like left click,
Beautiful.
hold, and drag away fast. Yeah,
Yep.
and then right click twice when it's in your hand. Or once in your hand.
One to, yep, and then so you can just drag one away at a time.
Yeah,
Struggle life is real.
Your tiny hands can't hold those cards.
Ooh.
Strug life,
He
hella
said you have
tight.
Trump hands. Yeah.
Wait, I'm supposed to not be speaking, sorry.
Go.
There you go.
Hey, Derek. We're touching fingers. Oh yeah.
That's some nice soft fingers you got there.
I was given a red and a blue.
I was given 2 red and 1 blue.
Okay, alright, fucking...
Maybe
normal.
fucking Hitler.
What? What? Peter, I would touch your fingers too. It was, I would. Why is he?
Wait,
Peter.
I'm gonna select the better cousin.
Whoa.
Oh!
If we
Yo.
organize ourselves alphabetically by last name, he is the exact opposite of me.
This is not
I
incorrect
am-
thinking.
From A to Z.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
funny.
Yeah.
boy. You know what they say though? First is the worst, second is the best.
Third is the
Listen.
one with the hairy chest.
So since I'm the third person to have power, are you trying to say something about me?
Alright, can we go?
Alright, well, let's flip first, okay?
See, fuck you. I'm the better cousin.
Whoa, wait.
Oh
why-
my.
Why these 9s?
Well, you insulted
Well,
my
come on.
intelligence
Come
by saying
on.
I was.
Pino, what about you?
He has an
Come-
appendix.
I am on
Oh.
top of this.
Wait, so Chazzy, why no from you? Alright, sick.
I mean, it still passed. So.
Ripping
But if it
pepperoni's
fails, that
appendix.
makes Derek the worst cousin.
The
By the
logic
way,
in this game.
because we lost Jesse, there's no power for the first fascist pass. Just so don't get power hungry.
Just
people.
so's you know.
That's because Rag knows that Derek's a fascist because Rag himself is a fascist.
Okay, now we're just making some real stretches there, Joey.
I saw it was
Oh,
Brent the whole
beautiful.
time.
Ah,
Brent, you better run, son.
All I'm saying is Derek is terrible.
all I'm saying is I could probably take Joey in a fight. He seems like a skinny guy.
I am a skinny guy.
Yeah, I'm not.
You
Oh.
fuck Derek.
I was given 3 reds.
Yeah.
That's
you
one
were.
more red than I was given.
I had to think about that for a second. I was like, wait, what?
So that should mean, if Maria told the truth, that there is, what, 5 remaining liberals?
5 bloopies.
Or 4? What is it? I don't remember. the
Six
total.
6 liberal, 11 fascista.
Okay, so 5 remaining liberals, theoretically.
What game is for Looper?
Tragedy Looper?
But why is it our Looper? Like Looper.
Cause on the box art, for it like the title loops and it fades out, but the first like the R from the previous one's still very distinct, so it just looks like it says R Looper.
Oh.
All right,
Oh.
everyone happy with the vote? Oh,
Yeah.
I guess so.
Okay.
Okay, stop.
Stop.
It's not about what you vote, it's about how you vote.
I wish you would vote simply and with
Why?
a flip of the F key.
Well, I flip it and I toss it to the side as like dramatic, like there's my vote. Like
Bro,
I'm-
say right click over the deck. I saw you tried to do it.
There you go.
Oh!
Yeah, Maria.
He's like, I can right click from anywhere I want.
Right click anywhere.
We're gonna be in Seattle. He's just gonna be like grabbing at the board. Be like, "What are you doing?" He's like, "Trying to grab cards, man."
Like right clicking.
See, Reg, I imagine my voting as like I'm walking away from the table and then I just toss my card
You're
from across the
dropping-
room and
You're
it
dropping the vote.
elegantly lands on the table and then
Joey,
they're like, "Whoa, that
Every
was a
time
really cool
you've thrown
vote."
it has been the opposite of elegant.
I think it's you have to use some imagination. I'm just limited by the tools I'm using.
Should get the VR version, and then you could really throw it.
I know I'm not supposed to talk, but Joey, that's a terrible thing to say about your head.
About my head?
Using terrible tools.
Oh, I meant the interface of Tabletop Simulator, but you can interpret that however you want because this is America.
And partly Canada.
Alex can't do it because he's in Canada. But you guys can do it. 'cause
Hey.
you're-
Wow.
Yeah, I trust
Yeah.
both of you unconditionally.
Did you get
especially
3
Pino.
liberals?
I got 2 liberals and a fascist.
Okay.
Ooh.
So he didn't give me a choice.
What does that mean, Pino? It means you're a fascist.
Can we bring you back a
That's
milkshake?
what
I
it
mean-
means.
No, I'm good.
If anything,
So-
I think it means Brote is a strong liberal.
Yes.
What?
Maybe.
Same time, he didn't give me
You know, a
the choice.
smarter bro.
She always does stuff when you're not
You can't
around.
ask me a question and then try to
No,
talk
she
over
doesn't.
me.
Look at your face.
That's not how this works.
Oh, he can! And he is.
Like,
Chazzy gets to be the Presidente.
I'm renaming Joey
Right
to Joey the middle tier.
Who are you gonna make your Chancellor?
Oh, yes, yes.
Alright, guys, we know it must be done.
You gotta vote with this one.
You gotta jump to jump.
Ready?
No.
Flip.
Maria.
Oh, flip.
Okay, now flip.
Oh, I hate it.
What the fuck? What just happened?
Joey doesn't get to play!
Joey
We,
doesn't get
we
to
knew
play.
what had to be done.
Oh
Alright.
man.
Presidency passes
Get
to
this out of
Derek.
here.
What's up with this Joey hatred?
It's because they know that I'm the best.
What the fuck?
It's an
Oh right.
I'll
Yeah,
just,
my bad,
Derek,
my
I'll
bad.
just keep this, okay? Can I just keep
I mean, I would like the vote to pass, personally.
Nothing against you, Chazzy. Everything against you, Joey.
Peter,
I just like the way
I'm-
Joey votes, you know?
You know, I think my voting scheme just adds the most pizzazz, you know?
I think Joey's Hitler.
So
Yeah.
far, I have.
all right, let's give it to the Chaz man here.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know what happened last time? I didn't throw my vote in. So that's what I did.
That would have changed everybody else's mind too.
Wait,
All right.
what did he just do?
Everyone,
Wow.
all right, flip it.
Shishoishin!
God
my
damn
God,
it, Joey!
Joey.
Don't knock things over.
This is why we can't have nice things.
Because of Joey.
Yeah.
Thank you, Pino. I can't see from this angle.
It's okay. I got you.
All I'm saying is it's gonna come down to the wire. Okay.
Somebody give the kid some Benadryl.
I think he needs horse tranquilizer.
Horse cock.
Mm.
Joey, how much tequila have you had?
Oh, what?
How much tequila have you been drinking today?
I actually went to a bar after work today. That was fun.
You have a
Alright.
job already?
It
So
was called
Joey's
Rosewater.
wasted.
Yeah.
Wait, so there's only one more remaining liberal in the deck, yes?
That's
Yeah, because we discarded one.
Because Brent put in 2 and we discarded 1, yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, Joey, you get to play.
or does he?
So
We're not Dunsey.
I'm just gonna say before Joey does anything, if a fascist policy goes, he gets to look at someone's card, and I don't know if we trust Hitler with looking at a card.
I'm not Hitler. No.
Whoa. Oh, I didn't expect it.
You know who
Yeah,
I
you do.
trust more than anyone? Maria.
Oh my God, Hitler's
All
worse
right.
than Hitler.
I gotta be right back. There's a weird noise outside my door.
It's Hitler, run!
Oh, all right, just flip him. Just flip him.
Well, he didn't vote.
He dragged a 9 out.
Oh, did.
Okay. Nope.
We tied, that means
that
it
does not
happens.
pass.
That does not pass. Yeah.
Can we change the rules so it does pass?
No. Mary, it's nothing against you.
Hey,
All right, why don't we wait till
interesting.
Chazzy gets back before we assign
Joey,
next
it's
thing?
everything
Then?
against you again.
I know, but this
Part
is
two.
dumb because I act the same in every game, and then no one ever trusts me.
I feel the same way.
Derek, you played though.
Also, I would
All
like to
I'm
point
saying-
out that according to fucking stats, Alex is the most likely to be a fascist.
And I'm gonna say this time I'm happy because I'm actually blue.
Whoa.
I
Oh,
am
yeah,
blue
what
and
color is
daboo-dee
blue,
daboo
Alex?
die and daboo-dee.
Pardon?
Yeah,
Did you
what
ask
color
what
is
color
One of the
blue
three
was?
primary colors. I don't know.
Okay.
Okay, that okay.
What is
Yeah,
blue,
okay.
truly?
You get
I didn't
this.
see
You get
anyone.
you get a pass this time. But I got my eye on you.
Pino.
Okay, so for the sake of getting someone who is wronged back in,
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
thanks,
You mean
Nina.
send that over here?
Joey hasn't been
Jo-
wrong.
Joey, just don't.
I haven't been wronged though.
Exactly.
You are correct.
Is that 8?
Yep.
Alright, flip him.
Situation.
Whoa, Brent.
Uh-oh.
Oh, I actually think I dragged the wrong card.
Oh, nice backpedal, Brent.
No,
That's your
my
real
cards are
name.
mixed up.
So,
It is my real name, though.
never mind. I was gonna ask who Pino was gonna look at in case, because there's 3, or sorry, 1 remaining blue card. But
Too late now, I guess.
yeah, it's too late now. He can't
That
speak.
is mine.
Yep.
Yes.
There's only one blue. How does blue win?
We shuffle the
Reshuffle
deck after.
the deck.
So there's 3 remaining overall. I
Two.
don't remember.
Two.
2 remaining overall, and we
So-
know that theoretically there's 1 left down in here.
And if there's ever less than 3 cards, which there are, we reshuffle without drawing those.
Okay, so
Oh no.
Pino.
I can't.
Oh, someone else do it.
Struggle is real. What do I want to look
Alright,
at?
reshuffling the deck here.
I got 2 reds.
I gave you 2 reds. I got 3 reds.
Game is hard.
Why don't you check out Joey?
I'm thinking that.
Why do we need to check? We know he's Hitler.
It's like a Maria. Or
always
sorry, it's like a Katie situation here.
I need to know if he's stupid or fascist.
yeah. Joey, let me.
Here you go, friend.
Motherfucker's fascist.
I am not fascist. I'm blue.
I believe that.
Yo.
He's not stupid, or is that still on the table?
No, I am very stupid, but I'm an honest stupid like Hodor.
Rip.
Honest, stupid.
I never.
Put me in, coach.
I never said I would check to see if he was fascist or stupid. I just was checking to see if he was fascist. Motherfucker's fascist.
All I'm
No.
saying is if you
Just
guys
forget about the
triple,
whole
I will
appendix
carry
thing for a
you
second.
all around the world in overalls and stuff,
Fuck.
and I'd be very trustworthy.
Sometimes
Reg-
all you need is a clear mind without an appendix.
So Reg,
Yeah.
I was gonna say
Well-
the two most trustworthy for me on the board right now are Pino and Brent.
Well, I
And
haven't gotten
Joey.
to play,
He
so
meant
like I have
me,
no
and
actual
Joey,
reads
too.
on anybody.
That's fair.
I mean, I can see what's going on so far, but it's kind of hard to make any decisions.
Fair enough.
And I think Derek hasn't really gotten the opportunity, so.
Yeah,
You know who hasn't
I
got
gave
an
him 2
opportunity?
reds.
This guy right here.
You know who's
All
not
right.
getting an opportunity?
Alright, flip him up, flip him up. Wow.
Same question. Oh wait, you're drawing cards.
Pino, which 3 cards are you gonna look at?
It's not.
Oh, you can't talk. My bad. I can't talk either.
No, it's red. It would be Reg.
You're right. You're right.
But excuse me. Sorry, Peter.
Don't apologize
You
for
can't
that win,
talk.
that losing fuck.
Wow.
Okay.
So,
I drew 3 reds.
So you get to look at, or no, you get to choose the next president. Is that what it is?
Oh, that's
Yeah.
right. It's a special
Shit.
election.
I forgot that. And then it goes to Maria afterwards, regardless.
Correct.
Let's go, Brote.
sup,
I would,
Let you be Presidente.
dank.
You don't get to vote on this.
oh, you're right. Sorry. Sorry.
All right, give me them cards,
Who are
Dan.
you gonna shoot?
No, you get
Oh,
to
you-
choose your
you-
chancellor.
You
Right.
have to choose a chancellor, and
Oh yeah.
we vote on that.
Also, who would you shoot?
Oh,
Okay,
yeah.
let me think about that.
Well,
Hmm.
Do you think Joey is Katie?
I'm not Katie because I'm Joey, and you know what rhymes with Joey? Blue.
Stupid
Oh, damn.
Wrecked.
or fascist or
Brutal.
Blue rhymes with Joey. That's what I was shooting for.
blowy.
Blowy rhymes with Joey.
Who doesn't
would I
like a
shoot?
good blowy?
Joey.
No,
Damn
I
it.
love
Can-
those.
wait, hold-
Those
can
are
you guys-
great.
Yeah. So, I was gonna say earlier that I feel like Pino and Brent are the most trustworthy on the board, but
And Joey.
you can't elect yourself.
Did not Joey.
Not
Yeah.
Joey.
I'm basically everybody but Joey, and I
Okay,
wasn't
sure.
into him, so I
Yeah,
gave
you
it to
know,
Brother.
statistically, I'm not a fascist.
Um,
I'm
Um,
actually least likely,
I'm in-
statistics-wise, to be fascist.
So,
So there's actually that means like 100% of the time I'm liberal, and so you should trust Joey.
no. I'm inclined to shoot him for the same reason we were and should have shot Still in the previous game. To get him out of here.
sure.
And
I-
you'll-
Get out of here!
That would have won us the fucking game.
Yeah,
God
it
damn
would
it.
have.
you'll hit a fascist, so I'm all for
Yeah.
that shot.
I agree.
But think about it like this: if I'm
No,
pretty much already out of the
Joey-
game,
Feed
That's
Peter
the
his
argument.
soul.
That's the argument
Yeah,
we
yeah.
always make, and it never
Let's feed
helps.
Peter his soul.
well, yeah, but it's,
Shit,
if you
okay.
think about it, I
But
wasn't
Brent-
in the still game, and
Stop.
if I was, I
Brent,
would have
the more
spoken the
important
truth,
question-
and you would have won.
Who are you
100%.
gonna select as president? Or sorry, chancellor.
Chancellor.
I can guarantee I'm blue, but I know I also drew 3 reds that first round.
Yeah. We're not. There's no danger currently, right? Like we're not.
No, if
No,
Hitler
'cause-
gets successfully elected, then fascists will win.
Oh.
Oh, we are. So there is danger.
Yeah.
Oh, we are at that stage, yeah.
Danger
Correct.
will
Okay.
roll.
I would. I don't know if I would be Pino.
I'm a.
I feel decently good about Chazzy.
Can I hear why? I mean,
I'm
it's.
good.
No,
I
you
mean,
can't.
d-
No, we
could that hot dog do wrong?
He's my Huckleberry.
I don't know. It's really hard to get a read on him, but
Yeah.
I feel like he'd be playing a little more aggressively if he was some sort of fascist. Especially if since people are thinking Joey's Hitler.
Well, you
I don't think
Joey's
I
fascist.
don't think Joey's Hitler though.
Hey-oh, favorite cousin. That's what you are,
That
Derek.
is not a compliment. If I thought of a cousin, and I went, yeah, well, he's probably not Hitler.
That's not how this works, Joey.
Brent,
I think
I
that's
can
it's
guarantee.
how it works for me, you know?
I can guarantee I'm neither Hitler nor fascist.
Oh man, I heard either Hitler or fascist.
And
I was
I can
Remember-
guarantee I'm neither Hitler nor fascist.
Yeah. I'm hesitant to elect Chazzy on Derek's word because I don't have a much, or like, I don't know have a read on Derek really, and I don't know if I trust him per se.
Brew.
Similarly, I feel like 2 people have talked this game. It's Joey and Joey's personality. So it's been hard to get a read on just about everyone.
I sympathize. With
How about this? Why don't you
Joey.
select 2 people that you wanna consider making chancellor and go around the table? We'll talk about how we feel about those people.
Okay, starting with me. Everyone loves me.
No.
Okay, we
Can we
can
mute Joey?
Joey, stop.
Can we like mute him?
No, it's part of the game.
Yeah, unfortunately.
All right, Bronte, pick your 2.
I think I might elect Derek. Can I?
You can't.
No.
No, you can't elect me.
Okay. Yeah. All right.
Can't elect him or me.
Okay. So Reg and Derek, the ones I can't elect. All right. I think Alex or Maria.
Yeah. And Brew.
Me too.
I mean, the only thing I would lean towards Maria just because Alex passed that fascist policy the first time.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty much the only piece of evidence I have on
I
them.
mean,
Let's skip straight to Red.
but so did
So
Maria.
did, so
Yeah.
so did Maria.
Wait, really?
I feel kind of.
I drew 3 and gave her 2, and she put a fascist out.
Who? Wait, Maria was first, yeah?
Yeah.
No, because I thought okay, because Alex passed. You passed the first fascist, right?
Correct.
Alex?
I believe it was Alex and then Pino and then Reg. So Maria
What?
couldn't have possibly
What?
been the.
No. I haven't passed anything. I've only been president.
Pino passed the blue.
But okay, but I mean, you were the president. You were the person that saw 3 cards.
Yeah.
So on this card, Alex saw 3 cards, correct?
Yep.
And then the second one, Pino saw 3 cards, and the third one, Reg saw 3 cards.
You're okay.
So I'm saying Maria hasn't been the president that passed the fascist policy.
Okay, that's not what I thought you were talking about originally.
So anyway, that's why I'd say I'd lean Maria.
Can I just ask why not Pino? Because you connected with him the first time and gave him 2 blues.
Yeah, but I didn't have I didn't give him.
I mean,
a choice.
you did have a choice.
I had a choice. I didn't give him a choice. So there's not necessarily.
Evidence to go.
So
off.
why would you give him 2 blues to not help better understand for this later part of the game?
It's a good question. I can't answer you. I don't know. It was a bad play by me, I guess.
New
I'm not
play,
saying
Kappa.
it's a bad play. I'm just asking, and then like you're not following up on that. So I'm just trying to get information.
He said it.
I don't know. I guess I got overly eager with blue.
You blew it.
I
So
blew it.
Reg, you generally have a pretty decent read on these games. What are your feelings?
So definitely don't trust Joey.
Yeah, well,
You guys just love to pile on, huh?
Yeah. I feel decent. I mean, I feel okay about Derek. I trusted him enough to give a Chancellor, but unfortunately the cards we drew didn't really give us any more reads. I'm also reading what people are...
It's just Peter talk. Oh.
Trustworthy boy. Handsome too.
wait,
sorry.
Oh
is-
shoot, I
is
did that. My
Chazzy-
bad.
Is Chazzy typing?
Chezzy was writing on the board.
He had some
Oh,
text
okay.
in front of him.
I feel good about Brote, despite this play that he made with Pino earlier. Not sure about Chazzy or Maria. I guess you're okay, but I don't have a strong read. So I guess Chazzy, Maria.
I
mean-
feeling,
Go on.
I was gonna say I'm feeling strangest about Derek right now.
I think that's fair. That happens every game, though.
No, but
I mean-
just the reason is because you immediately threw up Chazzy and then you immediately threw up Maria. Just because you don't normally give it out kind of unconditionally like that. Which makes me
I
think
mean,
it's
that's
like-
fair. I also
Yeah.
like. I don't know. I feel like we were like not getting anywhere.
Yeah.
So Brote's just like sitting there, like, who the fuck do I give this to? So I wanted to give my opinion.
Yeah.
I know we feel pretty sold about Pino being okay and Joey not being okay. But honestly, just because Pino checked Joey doesn't mean Pino's okay.
It's
Yeah,
just-
I think
thinking back to
he could
previous
potentially
games.
have sold Joey out, or he could just be a fascist and Joey could be fucking crazy as shit and be a liberal. But that's a
Well,
stretch.
So my read on Pino actually comes from what I was discussing with Brote. Like him making that poor play, I think was actually just like two liberals, shuffling cards and not actually trying to like swindle or make like information go back and forth between the two of them. I guess throwing out Chazzy and Maria was, I guess I don't know if I do or don't throw people out that quickly, but I didn't think anything of it when I said it. I don't know if that matters.
I mean, here's my 2 cents. Brote's first thing with Brote, our interaction earlier, where he gave me 2 liberals, makes me like in the back of my mind. Not saying that you are, but there could have been 3 liberals there.
Right.
So like that's something I think about. And then there's your choices of Maria and Alex, and they're both set to be president the next 2 turns. So just the whole continuing power thing rubs me the
again-
wrong way.
Oh,
guess
that's
that
so
is
true. I
true.
forget about that.
I definitely, I kind of forgot about the order.
In that case, wouldn't that make Chazzy a safer choice?
Why not I brew?
I mean, you're gonna be president next time, so it's a lot of power going to you.
Well,
That's what we're saying, Maria.
Unless Chazzy is Hitler.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that's the hard part.
And
Which wouldn't be
How can I
Hitler.
be Hitler? Look at this eagle I drew.
Is that a beheaded eagle because you are Hitler and you've removed the eagle's head?
It has a
No, there's a
body.
body.
It's not.
Oh, okay, it's
drawn.
black. I see.
Oh, I see the body now.
I mean, not that I like to promote myself, but I am also an option in this as well.
Yeah.
Brote, we're at about 7.5 minutes, so no rush.
Alright.
But
Are we set on shooting Joey, by the way? Because that's the other part we have to talk about.
we've
I
made
even
that
stopped
mistake in the past.
talking so
Okay.
you wouldn't shoot me, and then you shot me anyway.
Well,
We've made
I
the
would have
mistake.
been saying I should have been throwing a wrench in the whole thing and take you fucking liberals down with me because you're
Okay.
you're killing your own kind. I don't even care. I want to lose now because you fuckers never trust me regardless of what I do in this game. I'm always, oh, there's Joey. He's stupid. Let's kill him. And fuck you. The only color I see is blue. Fuck yeah, America. Drops mic. Damn it.
So after that tirade, I feel like that's made my case for checking his card as fascist stronger. I just want to point
I
that
want to
out.
say that regardless of what card you saw, it would be in your best mindset to take me out of the fucking game because no one ever trusts my opinion. And pretty much saying, because in like previous games, all Tim has to do, Tim was fascist, and all he had to do was say Joey's fascist, and then no one trusted me for the rest of the fucking game. Because I'm the easiest scapegoat to throw out, because I'm kind of crazy and stuff, and you
where
never
was
know
your
how to read me.
defense?
I don't
Why-
have a defense because you didn't trust me before you picked the card. You already had your opinions. So
I
what
don't trust
was
people
me
who throw
saying
their
anything
voting
gonna do
cards.
anything? I voted the best. You don't even know.
Okay, now we're just going in circles. Like,
Alright,
who's your chancellor, I guess?
Mr. Timber entered.
Joey. Yeah.
What?
So Tim knows. Yeah.
Don't shoot me. I'm nice.
Get the silent
Observatory
one.
by Red.
I think after
he doesn't want to elect
the
Hitler
whole
again.
power, like the way that the presidency will move after, I think giving it to Pino might be a better idea.
Yeah, it's up to you.
I would not be a fan of that, but if that's what you want to go, we can call it a vote.
Oh, that swing around the table.
Maria. Is that everybody?
Joey, your mic's
Joey,
on.
your mic is. Thank you.
Is everybody ready?
Down to like your left click?
All right.
No, it was, I
Let's
was
flip.
pressing.
All right,
pass.
flip him.
Fuck Pino.
So
It
that
does not
doesn't
pass. Can we keep him out on the table? Actually, I think this is important to talk about.
So a liberal voted against me.
Can
Yeah,
everyone
I
keep their
did-
card on the table,
I
please?
did vote against you.
Chazzy, can you
Chazzy?
bring your 9 back on the table? Because I want to
So
have
are
some
you,
discussion about
Pino,
why people
when
voted.
you say a liberal votes against you, you think these 4 people,
Well,
3 of them are fascist?
I'm saying, at the very least, one liberal.
So
vote.
why don't we start with Alex then? Or we can
So-
start with, I don't fucking know. Someone start.
I feel like in previous games we've had too much trust on one person, and I think like there is a lot of trust around Pino. Like I personally feel pretty decent about Brote, so like I don't question him that much. I think Pino could be playing the whole I am a fascist and yeah, I need to get rid of this this loose cannon. So that's why I'm not necessarily 100% trustworthy or trusting of him. But it also means if we fail this, then does that not mean I should have confirmed this before, but Maria gets the presidency, he could potentially grab Brote?
Maria could elect
Brote?
Brote, yes,
Yeah.
because this policy
So-
did not pass.
And then
I would
she
prefer
gets the
having
shot.
I would prefer having Brote, and I would trust Maria with the shot more. So that's more my
Interesting.
my
So
play.
just if I may, because this piggybacks on what you're saying. When I accused Maria, or not accused, but read out Chazzy and Maria, you were quick to not attack me, but call that out. And now you want to give her more power. That doesn't really look good in my eyes.
Sorry, what do you mean by that?
Because I was casting suspicion on her and letting it be known to the table that you wanted to maybe potentially push me and the rest of the people away from that, and now you're trusting her more makes me kind of iffy on you.
I don't think I ever casted shade on, or I don't remember like.
No,
mega
you
shade
were
being
trying to
casted on her.
counter what I was saying. You were saying that, and I gave out Chazzy and Maria too quickly, and that's not something I do, so it makes me suspicious, which makes my reads look worse. And they could be accurate, and you're trying to take away from that.
Did I not say that about Derek, not you?
I thought you were talking to me.
No, I was talking to Derek.
Well, then this was a waste of 30 seconds.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't remember ever saying that to you. But yeah,
I
Derek
said
that.
Chazzy and Maria after I said Brote looks okay and Pino looks okay. I thought you were talking to me. My bad.
No, that was Derek. That you can confirm, right, Derek?
I'm sorry, I kind of lost track of what specific thing.
Remember, I said I didn't necessarily trust Derek 100% because you immediately threw out Chazzy and Maria.
Oh, yes, that's correct.
Yeah, so I said that to
Oh,
Derek. not
okay.
you.
Sorry, my bad.
No, it's okay.
I missed that.
All right, Chazzy, can you voice some words?
I know I'm liberal. I can't trust them. So I voted it down. That's it.
Why not trust Pino though?
I don't trust anyone but myself.
Huckleberry.
That's
Out
right.
there, that's the American words. Yeah, the main reason I said no is because, like I said, I regardless of what we think about Joey, I don't think that clears Pino at all. And in fact, I think Joey's big speech at the end there, like, more than anything, draws attention to himself and perhaps away from Pino, who I was a bit suspicious of.
Yeah.
But like I said, I'm just not sure right now, so I didn't feel like it was a strong play.
All right. Either way, it does not pass.
Now, here's a question before everyone removes their votes. Because I did say I didn't necessarily like being, promoting myself for Chancellor. How did people feel about Chazzy? Because he was the person I pointed as a potential.
I don't know how to read
Potential
Chazzy.
Anyone that
don't
Pino likes,
love-
I don't like.
I don't love the concept of Chazzy.
Hell, same.
What is the
Sorry,
concept
Chazzy.
of Chazzy?
I only have a limited Secret Hitler experience, but I find, like, I obviously it's hard to get a read on him because he
Stop playing with
hasn't-
cards.
That's
'Cause he
fine.
hasn't-
I was just curious.
but it's very reminiscent of how I think some people play as fascist or Hitler, where they just try to, like, well, I just don't trust anything but me, and like just shut down outside.
Like still.
Similar, yeah. Where they just, like, it's like, well, you know what? I only trust me, and I'm only gonna do stuff if I'm involved. And I think that kind of play is, I think it's suspicious.
Okay.
And I
I
played
want
liberal earlier, just
Some-
so we remember that.
something I want to point out, just real quickly. I know Joey voted 9 because he doesn't want to be shot. Usually, don't we end up thinking like, oh, it's a bad move if everybody votes yeah? So could we? I don't know if that makes us feel better about the people who voted 9. Like that kind of makes me feel a little better about Derek, honestly. Because
Yeah, no, right?
9 times out of 10, you'd be right.
Because I think, like, you can draw some of that conclusion if it's, like, just enough where you know it's probably the fascists trying to prevent something good from happening. Whereas when it's the table being split like that, it might not give information. I don't know.
I don't know. Just
All right, do we
Putting my
want
own thoughts out there,
to
I
go
feel
on to the next
slightly better.
presidency then?
yeah, I feel slightly better.
Yeah, we
about
can
Derek
go
after
on.
this.
And Joey, I heard you say that you will hate everything that I love.
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
because you hate me.
I know it's about to come.
Joey, but I love you.
Yeah.
That's bullshit.
So does that mean you hate
All
yourself?
no, because I love. Actually, yeah. Fuck you. Fuck me too. I hate everything.
So Maria,
I think that you Freudian slipped and you're like, so a liberal voted against me because you saw my liberal card and you're like, hey, look at that. Oh, it's a liberal, and then you're like, oh, there's just 4 people. Meh.
No, I know
I can
there's
statistics.
3.
My name's Pino.
I just know that there's 3 fascists and 5 liberals.
so Maria, just assuming we're both blue, how would you feel about if you elected Brent and I elected Derek?
I think that would be fine.
Don't agree with that.
Why are we planning 2 turns in advance? Or a turn in advance?
Well, because I feel, like I said, I feel personally safest with Brent,
Because fascists
And
work together.
and I can't currently elect Derek because, like I said, I feel a little bit better about Derek after that 9 vote. Like I cast slightly more suspicion on the yes votes of that one, honestly, except for Brote because he obviously wants to pass his own.
I mean,
Like that's
Wait,
that's
You know,
my
you don't
line.
agree with me giving Chancellor to Brote?
I'm fine with that. I'm just
No, I'm
not.
fine with that.
I'm not good with the whole. Let's plan 4 turns out.
Well, I also
Well,
don't like
4
that.
powers out for 2 turns.
I also don't like that compounded because the first turn was between Maria and Alex.
Why probably Joey?
Well, Maria, what are you thinking?
Well, I was gonna give it to Brote regardless of what Alex said to me.
I love you.
Did you say you love Jews?
No, Tim's in the
You know who
background.
doesn't love Jews? Hitler.
So
Just
Joey?
saying. I love Jews.
What the
Jews are
fuck is
great.
this?
I would say
Fuck you,
I'd be like, hey,
Me
I choose
fucking
you.
Everything.
Oh my god.
Holy Joey.
I eliminated all the Jews.
Hold on. Before Maria, who you shooting?
Wait, who's the thing?
Hold on, I can't.
Joey.
I can't hear you.
Maria, you have to mute Tim in real life.
You're supposed to be in the observatory.
I can't even. I literally could not hear anything you guys said because he was laughing so loud.
He said shoot everyone but Joey.
Who
No,
would you
I
shoot?
asked who you would shoot.
Maria, remember that time I gave you half an orange?
Okay, that's legitimately hilarious, Joey.
Remember when you what? Tim literally keeps laughing over everything. I
Tim,
can't
go
hear you.
away.
I said, remember that time I gave you half an orange?
No,
you owe me
didn't.
one. You owe me one, Maria.
You didn't give me an orange.
I gave you half an orange.
No, you didn't.
Turmoil in fascist land.
Oh my god. That's good.
So, Maria, who are you shooting?
If I will say now, if you say anyone but me, I will vote yes.
But that's one against like 7 other
But
people.
Doesn't matter, you have my vote.
You anyway.
You have my vote.
King of the North.
The king of the north.
Oh my god.
Who are you gonna shoot, Maria?
Tears.
You don't have to share either.
You can shoot Tim.
Yeah, I think it's better.
She was
Tim,
good. She was
your
good.
presence is rude right now,
Rude.
but correct.
Does anyone think Joey's Hitler though?
I'm
I
not
think
sure.
everyone thinks I'm Hitler, even me.
I don't think Joey's Hitler.
Fuck
I
it,
don't-
I'm Hitler.
I don't think Joey's
yeah,
Hitler,
everyone
yeah.
waste your fucking
No.
bullet on Joey, the stupid wild card who no one
Oh,
ever
shit.
reads, and then when you actually get down to the wire,
playing
you'll be
Secret
one less
Hitler.
liberal.
Somebody's
and you won't
Hitler.
get
And
anything.
he's
I
actually
don't-
Hitler?
It's
don't
very
think
similar to
Joey's Hitler,
Resistance.
but I do think he's a fascist, and I
I
think
ain't
removing a
shit,
fascist
but hoes and tricks.
is stronger than potentially removing a liberal.
Never bother Derek later.
All I'm saying is you're gonna sit here and you're gonna be like, oh, Joey's untrustable, and then later on you'll be like, well, shit, we should have trusted Joey over Pino.
Joey, I think you're red, but
Oh, okay, yeah. Well, I bet you didn't. Fuck, I can't think of a pun. Never
I
mind.
just don't
So,
know whether Hitler
are
or
you
not.
gonna shoot him or are you gonna shoot somebody else?
I'm already saying I'm mining if I'm dying because I don't want to die yet. Wait, if I die, does that mean I can't talk anymore?
Yeah, you get pulled to the Hitler Observatory where you can hear us, but we can't hear you.
Man, that's
And
lame.
you get no.
You get to
Still
share that
talk.
room with all those other people.
You just get to go bother Peter, Derek,
Yes!
Peter, Jesse,
Shoot Joey.
Avery. Still,
Oh.
Oh, Avery's here. Hi, Avery.
hi
We
Avery.
can't hear you, Avery.
I'm sorry, Joey. I'm just gonna shoot
You
you.
fuck.
Damn.
Shall we go?
Never giving you
Alright,
half
let's
an
call
orange
it.
ever again.
I don't want to have your orange.
Reg?
Yeah,
Chazzy,
I was waiting
my
to hear
boy.
who she
Alright,
was.
flip him.
Chazzy's my boy. Everyone else is dead.
Whoa.
Wait, Brote, are you Hitler?
No.
You may take your card here. Wow.
Maria wild cards and shoots someone else. Yes.
What is this?
Nope, don't take the whole deck. Maria.
Actually, wait. No, it has to
okay,
fail
okay.
first.
Click quick and drag, and then right click on top of the deck twice.
Brote, that's because if you were Hitler, the game would be over. So
Ah,
we've
yeah,
confirmed.
yeah.
No, no,
We've
push your
confirmed
hand
that
back over the deck. Put your
Ah,
hand back
no,
over the
no,
deck.
no.
Right click twice. Dude, nope, you're not quite. There you go.
Oh
There
my
you go.
god!
I hope to God this fucking passes because I don't want to die. Brote, if you fuck me, I will ghost fuck you.
You mean Han?
Yeah. That's the word.
Ghost fuck.
How tender of a lover are you?
Well,
Tinder?
Well, they call him the ghost fucker because you could barely feel him there.
Oh, savage.
Is that going to be included in the next like sick burns compilation?
Maybe.
Oh yeah, we need more of that.
Can
all
I
I'm saying is
inquire
no one
as to
complains
why
that their fist is too
Derek
small.
knows that?
I'm sorry,
Bro,
guys, it's Bro
There's
Tay.
nothing like the love between a family.
Maria, you
Maria.
fucked me, didn't you? You fucked me. You failed this on purpose. So wait. Oh fuck you. I'm
I
gonna.
got 3 reds, I swear.
Your
I mean-
anus is gonna be ghosted so fucking hard.
Oh my god. So that's totally reasonable though, given
I
there's
got-
two.
Yeah, I
Two
got 2
blues.
reds.
Wait, is there 3 blues or 2 blues? Because
2.
3. There's
No,
one more.
there's only.
There's only
there-
5 liberals.
there's
I thought
only
there
the
was
amount
6.
that we need. Is that what it is?
No, there's
I
6
always
liberals.
forget.
It's
Yeah,
6 and
six.
11, right?
Yes.
Yeah, 611 is the starting.
Okay, so theoretically there should be 2 in here.
Maria, who would you like to shoot?
Don't you fucking dare.
You can just move the bullet.
You can totally dare.
Don't you fucking no. You get this shit away. Get it over there.
Joey, stop fucking around.
All right, Joey.
Give
Any
him the bullet.
any last words?
Familia Twin entered chat.
No.
I will drag you to the souls.
It's Joey moved to
Uh,
Hitler
did we kill
Observatory by
Hitler?
Hank Knatter.
Is
Familia
Joey
Twin
Hitler?
No, no.
Hitler Observatory.
Peter.
Peter.
Familia
What's up?
Twin entered
Is Joey Hitler?
No. Fuck.
It's fine if we got rid of
I mean,
fascists.
yeah.
Observatory.
Good shit.
Alex is terrible.
I've already kind of said what I felt I would do. I would personally send Derek. It was after the 9 vote that made me feel better about him, and personally, the people I feel best about right now are Chazzy, Brent, myself, and Maria, and kind of this side of the room I'm feeling a little ambiguous about.
Chazzy,
So you're feeling ambiguous about me, but you want to send me.
Sorry, I'm feeling good about you because of the 9. I'm talking about, sorry, this
No,
side.
he was
didn't
talking-
mean to
Oh, you mean Joey to Reg?
Joey to Reg.
Yeah, Joy to Reg. Like, those are the 3 that I'm feeling pretty
let me
not
reset the
great
timer.
about.
So you feel poorly about me, but you'll believe that my assertion that Joey was a fascist was correct.
Yeah, that makes no sense to me.
Because you just said you feel like we shot a fascist, which we did.
Mhm,
But then you don't
if-
feel good about me. I don't understand that logic. It's either you believe what I say or you don't. You're kind of saying.
I mean,
both.
Joey might have dug his own grave. I get what Pino's saying. Joey might have dug his own grave, but
that
if
wasn't
he was either
until
telling
after.
the truth or after or not. Like,
At some point, there's the possibility that Joey could have been frustrated at the end and was a liberal. I can't tell for sure. I just know that my personal suspicions lie within Reg and Pino at the moment.
why me? May I ask?
You were quick to cast shade on me with no real reason, especially when, you know, that I was talking about Derek that one time. And
I didn't know you were talking about Derek. I thought we had that clear, and you agreed with me that it.
I know, but you've casted shade on me on other points as well. I
That's
just
literally the only time I cast a shade on you.
I know. I'm just personally feeling not great about Reg, so I would send Derek because of the 9 vote.
All right, so then, who would you shoot?
I would sit on that. And Derek, if this ends up being 3 reds, you can veto this, correct?
No, it's not until there are 5 fascists passed that you can veto.
Oh yeah, you're right. Sorry.
Let me think about this for a sec.
Because Joey, you can't type. There's 2 fascists on the board and 1 Hitler, yes?
Correct.
To start. Now it's just
Okay.
1 and 1.
Well, I don't know if I can guarantee that anymore, even. So it means there's potentially 5 liberals? Is that what it is?
5 liberals
Yes.
is the total amount, or like the initial total amount.
You said
Right.
you feel the most suspicious about Joey, Pino, and Reg.
Yeah.
Can I
Which
ask how you
actually
feel about
lines-
Chazzy?
I'm ambiguous about Chazzy because he's been so quiet. So I honestly can't say.
Hmm. I don't know. Does anyone else have like opinions on this election's about to go down? Maybe like Maria or Brote?
I'm curious of what Chazzy thinks, because I just want to hear him talk some more. I want to hear his
Maria's
voice.
Hitler, and that's my only thought this game
Really?
so
Why
far.
do you think I'm Hitler?
I just do. I feel it in my gut. And you're the only one I remember playing a red card.
But I think Alex will do it.
Magic we got there.
That's it.
This is why I'm not super clear on Chazzy.
Yeah, I'm not convinced about Chazzy either.
So that's why I wasn't going to send him when I would choose to send Derek instead. I just know I can't send Maria, I can't send Brote, and I'm
To who?
not really willing to send this corner.
Who are you going to shoot?
He
I'm
said he
gonna
was
sit. I'm
holding it.
sitting on that.
Well, okay. Then that makes my vote really easy.
It's fine.
Yeah.
Wow. Sorry, you said you're not saying who you're gonna shoot?
Correct.
Okay. Maria, you wanna vote?
I'm so conflicted.
Alright, 7 on the table. Everyone ready?
hmm
Alright, flip them up.
So Derek, why the 9? And also,
Honestly,
wait, are
I'm
you-
super
are you hit-
suspicious of you right now. I think
Okay.
Chazzy's been playing the like most suspicious ever, and the fact that like he continues to do suspicious things, and you have absolutely like no opinion on him. So like the original 3 people I were suspicious of was you, Pino, and Reg, because like I said, you passed the first 3 fascist policies.
Right.
And then
Yeah, I
Chazzy's
understand.
just been doing a lot of strange things. So I feel pretty good about Maria and Brote right now. But also the fact that you're obscuring, you're not saying who you're going to shoot, makes me
Yeah.
nervous. I don't think that's a strong liberal play.
I'm also a little put off by that,
Because here's
So
the
why
thing,
would you vote
I
yes?
think, and I know I haven't,
because I've started to trust Derek more.
I haven't explicitly vocalized this, but like, I think, you know, looking at that last game where I was a fascist and just watching, I think there was just never a point where like everyone was like, oh, everyone was suspicious of me, right? But no one ever really said it, like, you know, like I was like mentioned, but it wasn't targeted. Like as liberals, you need to get to the point where like you start sharing, see, oh, this person thinks the same way I do about a lot of things, and I'm just not like seeing any effort from you to do that. So it just makes me nervous about you. Like if I had to call it right now, I think you and Chazzy are probably fascist, and maybe Joey's the third, or maybe Pino's the third.
Okay. I don't completely see your logic, but that's totally fine. I can guarantee I'm liberal. I still feel really strongly about the 5 that I selected as being liberal.
I mean,
And-
casting a wide net of 5 people is really not that hard.
Um,
My
So- I
don't
personal
know.
opinion.
Not Hitler.
Yeah, you're not Hitler, right, Derek?
oh no, sorry, no Hitler. Yeah, that'd be something. I like make this big argument. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm Hitler, by the way.
Oh, the game was wrong. So I'm gonna draw these cards and let's get it moving.
Yeah,
So
go ahead.
There's theoretically 2 liberals in here, yeah.
I don't even fucking know.
Well,
at this
unless
point.
one of the fascists discarded and didn't tell us. But anyways, I'm gonna draw.
Go ahead. You like put it between 2 cards here.
Between 2 butt cheeks.
Between 2 ferns.
Oh, that's so funny. Can't believe we got Obama on there.
So I don't know if
Yay.
that does that clear your suspicion of me, because
No.
I was given 2 reds and 1 blue. And if I was in a fucking fascist, like if I was a fascist, I would have gotten rid of that blue. I would have taken a shot and removed a liberal. Would I not have?
I don't know. Maybe
mean,
you drew too liberal.
I don't know that for a fact at all.
I mean,
I mean, logically.
after having so much suspicion raised about you by Derek, I
Okay.
would say that you know, giving
Okay.
him 2 reds just makes it, opens the door more. So it's
But
6
I
of one,
also
half
make
dozen
it
of the
1
other.
closer to winning, and if I'm giving it to a liberal, I want to win. So
So what's
I don't
to
know how
say
to,
that...
I don't know how else to convince people I'm innocent, but like I've done everything I possibly can, so I'm handing this off.
So that's the other thing I was about to say is, whoa, what? Is
Sorry,
that
okay.
is that just because you had power and got the Liberals closer to winning, I mean, who's to say that you don't know that you're being followed by several fascists that are going to help your play regardless?
I'm maintaining that I think you two are fascist.
Okay, well, I mean,
I know you're
I
wrong.
don't-
Derek, what are your thoughts?
Yes.
Ugh.
So
I don't know, dude. I just I can't. I want to put faith in you, but I'm just nervous.
Brote, can I ask real quick? You said that you have trust in Derek, so that's why you voted yes.
Yeah.
But like, did you not consider that Alex was going to be the one with the shot, and if you didn't trust him, that could have really fucked us if that was fascist?
It's a little worrisome, yeah, but I don't know, by playing with knowing what cards we have left, I don't know. I figured that we'd be able to get that statistically there would be a blue in the pile, in the 3, and that
May I
That-
interrupt?
yeah.
That also puts some inherent trust in me, though. If there's one blue to be
I'm
drawn,
aware. I'm aware that it puts some inherent trust in you, and that if we, I don't know what you choose should theoretically say something about it. I don't know.
I mean, I understand where you're coming from with saying that you trust Derek, but I just wanted to make sure that you had thought about like the other part of it, because there's 2 people to every play.
Yeah.
And it just doesn't seem to me like you thought about it, or if you did, because you're a fascist, and that was your prerogative to get him a shot.
I'm gonna call back to the one vote that we had, where Derek, myself, and who are the other 2 you voted no?
I
It was like
voted.
basic.
Wait,
It was these ones
on
who
what?
voted no, and
Who's-
Joey, right?
Chazzy, Joey, you, and Derek.
Yeah.
You were the only ones that voted yes. Like Maria, I'm sorry, maybe it was just a mistake, but you were the only ones that voted yes. So that is yet another argument for me. Like I feel like you guys are trying to throw me under the bus. Because
I'm not trying to throw you under the bus. I'm
I
talking
mean-
about Brote right now. I'm asking
I
what
know.
his decision was. It's really
And-
not about you.
You threw the 2 of us under the bus first.
And I voted no against you that last time because you saying who you're not going to shoot, but suspecting, but basically just me and Pino. I have a 50-50 shot of getting that bullet, and I'm not accepting that.
well, I'm just gonna say beyond Derek, who we know is not fascist, or sorry, not Hitler.
Oh shit!
There's only
I
2
forgot to
people
reset the
that voted
stopwatch.
9. So that's all I'm gonna say.
Arte, what are you thinking?
That, man.
Oh God, I don't know. I still very suspicious of Chazzy.
Yeah.
Due to his silence. It's hard to. I understand why in my first couple games why everyone was like, yeah, I don't trust him. I see that now.
Shit to talk.
Yeah, I see that. Yeah, but I don't know
Says I'm honest right in front of my name.
who wrote that though. The guy of your comment.
Oh no.
Racist.
My slightly more important question: if you have to shoot, who are you shooting?
I don't know. It might be Chazzy.
Well, I know what I'm voting.
Who would you send as chance?
God.
Hey, Brew.
Sure you are.
Yeah. See, I don't have a good read on Maria because everything she said is some form of I'm blue and Tim's doing something in the background.
Well, Tim was really doing.
Right.
Only fascists do things in the background.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. Totally. Tim is actually a fascist, so.
Yeah, but we're
So,
talking about
by
in the
proxy.
game.
Yeah,
We know Tim's actually a fascist.
Maria's a liberal in the streets, a fascist in the sheets.
Oh dear.
Oh,
What?
damn.
Wow.
Oh no.
So the question was, who am I giving Chancellor to?
I mean, who are you thinking about?
I
Let's remove some pressure from Brote. Who would you send, Derek?
Oh boy, I would not send Chazzy. I just don't have a good enough read on him to make a strong opinion. I'm tempted to say Maria, but I'm kind of worried she's Hitler.
I'm not Hitler. I will
She's,
search.
she's totally Hitler.
If you send me and I'm Hitler, I'll buy you lunch.
Okay, what?
That
That only works with Tim.
well, she will be in Seattle, and so will most of us.
Oh, you can buy everyone lunch.
No. Just Derek.
I don't know. To be honest, I'd kind of think actually Reg or Pino, based off what's been happening so far, the people I'm most suspicious of that are alive right now are Chazzy, Alex, and Maria, in that order.
I'm still not sure why you're suspicious of me.
I don't know, dude. Like like
Your
I just
omission
said,
of information is
you.
why I'm suspicious.
Yeah, it's like, the first game Chazzy played, he looked at someone's card and he didn't say what it was. I think that's just a beginner play, but I think withholding information, like, I know you want to be like, oh, it's a secret, but, like, really, as a liberal, I think you want to share as much information as possible. Like, as a fascist, sometimes it's hard, because I'm like, oh, man, I got a really good point. Wait, I shouldn't make it because I'm fucking fascist.
Bear in mind, by the statistics, I've very rarely been liberal, so I'm not used to that.
That's true. But like I said, I can't get a good read on Chazzy, and the fact that you're not really like I don't know. To me, he's ringing so many fucking alarms. The fact that you're indifferent on him and that you weren't going to reveal who you're going to shoot. Oh, how about this? Since you don't have the power now, who would you have shot?
Reg.
You would have shot Reg.
Okay, glad I voted no.
Because, like, I'm just...
You're glad a liberal came out?
That's also true.
Because the vote passed.
Yeah, I guess my vote didn't matter, and good thing that blue card was there.
Can I ask why Reg then? Because I don't have a strong read either way on him.
Like, I feel it definitely would have been Pino or Reg, but I feel like every time I like cast suspicion that way, or anyone casts suspicion that way, it's immediately like it's pushed away, like as you would do if you were being the target of that. But I just feel as though the reasoning behind it doesn't make logical sense to me.
So I don't. Okay, maybe I'm talking too much, and maybe that's adding to it. But the reason that I casted shade upon you, and I've already explained it, is because you asked me for my reads. I said I think Brote's okay. I'm not too sure, but I think Pino's okay. And I said I'm have pretty negative or kind of not sure of Chazzy and Maria. And then you immediately said something about Derek without explicitly saying it was Derek, and I thought you were talking about me. And that made... What?
This was like 10 minutes removed, I thought, that whole talk.
No, that was like immediately after I made my reads to you, because you asked me directly.
I still didn't respond to you in that. Like, we have a video to go back and check, but like I don't think I responded to you on that one. I still...
That's why I thought you were... That's why I thought you were responding to me, because it was immediately after. That's what I'm trying to explain. And then, like, you've just been continually trying to push it on me since then, acting like it was a misplay on my part, when I'm trying to explain what actually happened.
No, I'm not saying that. I never said it was that particular situation that I'm accusing you of. I'm saying, like, there's been multiple times where you've just kind of pushed the blame away from yourself. Like, not, like, it's included Maria, it's included Joey, it's included Chazzy. Like, it's not just that one particular time. I didn't even make mention of that.
No, you didn't make mention of that, but you made mention of me casting shade on you, which is what I was referring to because I thought you were talking about me. Does anybody else understand what I'm trying to say?
I'm sorry, I've been trapped inside my own head. I was...
Nobody? Okay, then it's a moot point, because it clearly doesn't make a difference.
I mean, I'm suspicious of Alex right now anyway. Honestly, Alex and Maria are my biggest Hitler candidates, which is why I'm hesitant to send Maria.
Okay,
You don't have to send me.
I'm going to do something I hate doing as a liberal, but Brote, send me. It's not... I'm not Hitler. If we don't pass, and even if it's you get 3 reds and don't give me a choice, you can shoot me.
Well, it would be pointless to shoot you because if we elect you, we would know you're not Hitler.
But you think I'm a fascist.
Sure, but that would mean you're a fascist, not Hitler. And we want to kill Hitler.
no, we want to win the game, and I'm trying to move the game forward. And the game's just at a standstill because everyone's going back and forth with their
That's fair.
accusations. I just want to get a vote done.
Right.
What are you feeling, Brote?
I agree with what you've said, mostly. With Chazzy being very suspicious. I am unsure of Alex. I guess my strongest opinions are about Derek and Chazzy right now, and the opposite. Like, I'm very suspicious of Chazzy, and I feel pretty safe with Derek. I guess. All right.
If I can say something, if it were up to me, I think I'd either lean towards Reg or Pino right now, and maybe
My audio just totally fucked up.
Oh, my bad. Yeah, like I said, I was either leaning towards Pino or Reg right now. The only reason I might slightly lean more towards Reg is just because Pino had the chance to look at Joey's card. But like I said, I don't really think Pino played it up that much. Like, oh, I looked at Joey's card and I called him out. Look at this shit.
Right.
But
No, it was more of a immediate.
yeah, I mean, I think the table had kind of come to a consensus at that point.
But what if Joey was blue?
If Joey was blue, we got ourselves a game on our hands. Yeah, I feel pretty good about both.
Both Reg and Pino, you're saying?
Yeah.
Okay.
Appreciate the endorsement.
Actually, maybe one other thing. Pino did try to vouch for himself.
And that's...
Which I hate doing.
Yeah, I know. How do you feel about Reg then, Pino?
Reg is playing different. I don't know if it's fascist different or just a different play style from a liberal, but normally he's a lot more talkative right from the get-go. And he's picked it up as he's gone on, and he's been more vocal as he's had to defend himself from Alex and others accusing him. I'm just saying it's different. What I'm getting at is I don't necessarily have a good read.
If I may.
Okay, yeah, Reg. I was gonna say, how do you feel about Pino, Reg? But if you want to defend yourself first, go ahead.
My reason for not being talkative is because I was not involved in anything until the last cycle because I was the president at that point. I did talk when Joey was saying things and whatnot, but I didn't have anything substantial or substantive to add because I literally couldn't.
Right.
I thought I was talking a decent amount at the start, but I wasn't involved in anything to be able to actually do that. That's my
Like
thought.
I said, I'm not
saying you're accusing me. I'm just trying to explain for anybody else that may be wondering
Hey, Brote.
from what you said.
Yeah.
Oh wait, what was the order of the previous presidency? It was yourself, Maria, then myself. Was that the previous order?
Yeah.
Yeah, Brote's
Yeah.
failed to send me as chancellor.
Okay, and we have 6 cards in the discard pile. Wait.
Yeah,
So
only
that's
you and
that's
Maria.
3 presidents. No, because there's 2 that's discarded each time.
Oh, the
Because
ring
one gets
vote.
played. So that's 3 previous presidents. So that's 1, 2, 3. Theoretically, if none of us removed a liberal, there is a liberal waiting right here.
We're kind of hitting up against that time limit. Can I ask Maria how she feels about Reg and Pino?
I was about to ask the same
Well,
thing.
I don't really have a good read on Reg, so I would rather you send Pino. Just not saying that Reg is fascist, it's just that I don't really since. I mean,
Actually,
I don't have to say I don't talk that much either, but it's just that I just got my gut feeling and throughout the game, I just would rather you send Pino than Reg.
Can I get also Alex and Chazzy's opinion on those two people? Alex first.
I mean, I would personally send Maria, but if we have to pick between Pino and Reg, I would probably send Pino. Like I said, I would shoot Reg. I just feel like there's a lack of consistency with what he's saying. Perhaps that's just me because I'm being thrown under the bus so much. But I would personally send Pino over Reg.
Can we
if
stop
it's
playing
those
with
two.
things? Joey, please
Okay.
stop.
Chazzy?
I feel the other way around. I think I'd pick Reg over Pino, but I really don't know.
Alright, well, use this information for what we will, but there's more people pushing for Pino, which does make me nervous.
Oh god, I hope that doesn't like Hitler.
You
I
guys
would
are
like to
terrible.
point out there are more liberals in the game.
Theoretically.
Definitely.
Well,
If
So
you
even
might-
if-
I'm just
even if
saying it
Joey-
worries me.
even
I
if
know.
Joey was a liberal, then that would be 4 and 3. So I guess you're technically correct.
All right, question.
Yes, sir.
We have what 3 cards left in the deck. That's it.
Yes.
And you said that there should be theoretically one
One liberal.
I discarded a red. I can't speak for the others.
Right. So
There should be a blue in there if both Alex and I were telling the truth.
If there's no blue, someone out of Alex, Maria, and Reg lied about what they discarded.
No, it was between Alex, Maria, and Brote, because Red
Yeah.
voted
But
Brote.
Brote didn't. His vote failed.
Did
Yeah.
it? Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
my
you're
vote
totally
failed.
right. So it
So
would have
it's
been
red.
right.
Yeah.
You are completely correct.
It's the 3 of us at this end.
You're right. Sorry, I forgot that yours failed.
And
Brote-
honestly, if there's none, then that means
someone,
2 of
Yeah.
them.
yeah.
Brote, has any of this discussion furthered your decision for who you're going to shoot?
Who I'm gonna shoot?
If it's red.
I think it's still Chazzy.
I think that's a fair play.
So no,
So
I'm
I guess-
ready.
I will say the game will not end unless we draw 3 red. Well, actually, it won't even then. Game will not end on this turn.
Alright, shall we flip?
Yep, flip him.
Alright, are you Hitler, Pino?
I am not Hitler.
Oh, that's good.
All right. So now I
Yeah.
gotta draw the cards.
Derek, why did you vote no?
Like I said, it just made me nervous that right at the end, like pretty much everyone threw in their support for Pino.
That's fair.
Obviously, didn't work out that way.
So now I draw the cards.
Yep.
You can just grab all of them, just 3. I'm so excited to show you guys my card at the end of this.
that's a weird thing to say.
No shooting today, boys.
Familia Twin entered
GG, guys.
channel.
GG.
Yeah, Reg. It was Joey. He was your fascist.
I'm
not-
sorry, Reg.
Not. It wasn't Chazzy or
Oh,
it wasn't Brooke.
Oh, wow.
turn off
It's
priority
Joey
speaker.
moved in from Hitler Observatory
I knew it
by
was
Familia
Joey
Twin.
because Pino handed it back to him with red side up.
Oh,
Did he really?
Yep,
I didn't even notice that. I'm sorry.
yep, I saw it, and I don't know if anybody else did, but
I didn't even
We might-
see it.
we probably should have called the game at that point then.
No, it didn't.
Well,
matter.
apparently no one saw it.
But anyways,
except Hitler.
man, you were casting shade on me so much, I knew you were Hitler.
But I wasn't. I honestly thought you fucking were talking about me.
No,
No,
and
but
you-
Reg, it is still your fault.
yeah, like
You're
you were.
the fault for
You
not.
didn't say anybody's name.
but-
you went
but
from
you weren't-
asking me my reads to immediately
no.
talking about Derek.
No, what are you talking about? Either way, I was consistent the entire way through. I felt like there was a lot of inconsistencies with what you were doing.
Okay,
Actually,
whatever.
Alex, you were a bit inconsistent back and forth.
Like, you literally asked me, Reg, what are your reads right now? Because you usually have a good read on people. I say, oh, I feel pretty good about Brote. I'm okay about Pino. I'm not too sure about Chazzy and Maria. And, like, the next thing you said was something about, oh, you don't usually give your reads out that easily. I'm a bit suspicious of you, without saying who you were talking about.
I don't remember that. I'm gonna have to go back to the tape.
It doesn't matter because
I'm not arguing. Okay, yeah, maybe I misplayed, but that's because of what I knew was happening.
but he was your enemy. That's why I'm saying it's not his fault. He's your enemy. It doesn't matter what he does.
Also,
Peter,
it
please,
didn't
you're not
help.
part of this. Don't.
But I was in the fucking game, and also you're the one who said it's his fault.
Also, it didn't help that for the first like 5 rounds, I had no idea who the other fascist in Hitler was.
Dude, he
Yeah.
told you!
You hit enter and it says in the
Yeah,
chat.
but we never before they sent out the
I-
update.
I
I haven't
even-
played since they sent
I
out the
even-
update. So we did the like eyes
We
closed.
even
everyone show
told
your
Maria.
cards thing.
Joey, I even asked if everyone knew what their roles were and knew who they
Well,
were.
yeah, no, I made that fucking mistake the first time I played. Was I'm like, oh wait, are fascists supposed? Is it like does Hitler not know who everyone is? And then everyone fucking kicked me out at the beginning. So I'm like, you know what? Fuck it, I'll figure it out eventually.
You could have
And
just
then I
messaged
was
Peter too.
thrown it under the bus at the beginning anyways, so like it doesn't matter.
No, he did ask me later.
I
Okay.
asked Peter instead of like throwing myself under the bus and be like, wait, aren't the fascists supposed to know things?
Hank
And
Kinader
then,
entered
because
channel.
then you would have thrown me out at the beginning anyways. But I mean, it didn't matter.
I have a
Olaf
question.
Haraldson entered channel.
Derek, you played, in my opinion, I thought you were playing very liberally.
I know.
What
that's,
is-
that's how you
like-
play. But the thing, because here's the thing,
I
right?
knew he was fascist.
When Alex gave me a card, I had a chance to throw like I could have put us one away from winning, but I knew there was no way if I was dead, Reg would get elected. So that's why I tried to narrow it down to Reg and Pino, so it wouldn't look like I was looking at one person specifically. But in the end, you guys trusted Pino more, and I don't really, I can't like point why. I just had to try to play off the fact that Chazzy and Alex were super suspicious. Or at least Chazzy was. I just kind of made up some bullshit for Alex.
Yeah, Chazzy was super suspicious, but I guess it's similar to why in my friends you guys also were super suspicious of me.
I'm sorry, Reg. I was really trying.
Dude, I'm not blaming you at all. Joey was a worthless fucking
Wrecked.
fascist.
Hey, no one even like looked at you until I died. So
Did somebody drop, or what
Because
happened?
no one could hear anything until you were dead.
Jesse.
Oh, it's Jesse. Okay, do you want to go again?
What's up?
Again?
I'm gonna check. Joey.
Oh, I'm going to bed.
I mean, for
Fuck,
people that are
so-
actually playing.
Oh no, I put out.
I don't think I have
fuck,
the energy in
sorry.
me for another
Can
one.
you
Just
remove
do
the
it.
priority
You can do it.
status, Peter?
Okay, it's because I kept taking it off, and someone else did it at the same time.
Okay. Well, I'm going to make a new game then.
Yeah,
I will be right back.
yeah, if we have people, I can continue.
Yeah, take 5, everybody.
I'm gonna not continue playing at the very least.
Yeah, you can spectate. Because there's still Still and Avery if he wants to play.
I thought about it, but I think I might do some Witcher instead. Observatory by Poop Top.
Since I don't know how long this game will be, I will mention that I believe Casey will be playing Dota tonight, so I will be doing that when he arrives.
Yeah, I think 2 is the normal game length, but sometimes we go 3.
How do I leave this but stay in like the? How do I leave this spot?
I can change your color. Hang on.
Menu change color and then gray.
Okay.
Why did that explode?
That was me accidentally. My bad. I was shift is one of my push to talk keys, and shift like creates collision with your mouse.
Oh, it does.
So
I didn't know
accidentally
that.
did that.
Greg, would you like
That's
to do
my
the
fault.
honors?
Did you make a penis there, Chazzy?
Oh, sorry. I thought I enabled it.
Oh, it's a bone. Got it.
Also, Chazzy, I'm sorry.
Okay, well, go again. Yeah.
I don't
Right.
think you casting shade on Chazzy was that bad.
I'm
Nah,
okay
just
with it.
apologizing to him as a person, but not to Joey. Fuck Joey.
Okay.
Damn.
Sorry, Joey.
Sorry for casting shade on you, Pino.
Said he'd step out.
Oh, did he step out?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Who drew this paint? Oh wait, I can just look at colors.
You're welcome. Alright, I'll let the dog out. Be right back.
Hank Kinader moved.
Oh, I left the spoiler
Party
shield
bus
on
to
again.
Frownsy
Oh, well.
Townsy.
Awkward.
Olaf Haraldson moved to Hank's party bus to Frownsy Townsy by Hank Kinader.
That's why I made it smaller. And that's a penis. Alright, we'll stop this recording. Thanks for watching this horrible, horrible game. Yeah. That's a penis.